here I go. Down to Miss Chris's. See if he's ready. It's the neighbor.
Hey.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Did you watch the Oscars?
I did.
I am here for a surprise after Oscar Wake and Bake.
After Oscar Wake and Bake.
Early, so I figured we still had a little bit of time before bed. Yeah. There you go, repeating me again.
Well, I'm stoned.
It's okay. I just think it's funny. Have you been having sex?
Yeah.
Welcome to Wake and Bake Oscar Special. The post-Oscar show. Can you pass me the ganja green over there, girlie? Wake and Bake post-Oscar show. Meryl Streep won for Best Actress.
That made me happy.
Yeah.
She's my new Barbara Walters.
Mm-hmm. She's your new Barbara Walters.
My new Barbara Walters.
And the guy won, the French dude won from the
artist.
The artist. What was his name?
I don't know.
And Christopher Plummer won for Best Supporting Actor.
He's the oldest man to ever win an Oscar.
Mm-hmm. Jean Dujardin. Jordan? I don't know how to say that.
Viola.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, she's one of my. She didn't win, did she?
I thought she won.
No, Meryl Streep won.
What's the other lady's name?
What lady?
From The Help. The supporting actress. Who was that?
Oh, the supporting actress. I didn't see that one. I must have missed it.
It was a good show.
I watched the whole thing. I liked how they did the memorial 2011 where they showed like people and they sang that song. That was cute. And then I knew that you'd be like tearing up over the honorary Oscar awards for like Oprah Winfrey and
I did cry.
I knew it. And what's the other guy's name?
James Earl Jones.
James
Octavia
Earl Jones.
Spencer was
Octavia
the supporting actress
Is she the?
from The Help.
How come I didn't see that?
That was one of the first awards given.
Oh, it was early on. I wasn't paying attention, I guess.
Octavia Spencer from The Help.
Was that like? Yeah, I must have not seen that. I saw like all the short film ones and the animated ones. I liked when they had the bridesmaids come out and give like the short awards.
I guess that Alexander Payne, he's like the dude to work with in Hollywood right now for his writing.
Oh, the writers. Yeah.
But Meryl Streep, good job for her.
Yeah, bravo Meryl Streep. Because, yeah, she's my new Barbara Walters, for sure.
Really?
Yeah. I thought to myself, if Meryl Streep wins this year, she's going to be my new Barbara Walters. And then I was going to, until she won the award, and then come over and talk about it.
There's a knock during the Oscars. That's what took me a minute to come to the door. Kimmy brought me Wendy's. Thank you, James Thomas.
Oh my God! I went into the co-op right before the Oscars and bought ground beef and a whole wheat burrito roll and got fresh lettuce and tomato and Humboldt grass-fed beef, and I went home and some of our Lolita cheese.
You made a burger?
And I made a burger, a half-pound burger, and I only ate half of it, so there's a quarter pound of it still sitting over there.
Oh, there's Mila Jovovich.
Yeah, isn't she the one who was like from way back in the 90s?
Remember her weird album?
Yeah. I was David Caroline back then. I was sorry if that's her. She's a trip. She's skinny. She's got one crazy eye, but I love her.
She got a lazy eye.
She's cute, though. Did you see anybody who was spectacular?
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, with her legs sticking out. Oh my God.
She was standing kind of weird.
She wanted her leg to be seen. Oh my God. She was hot, though, you have to admit. You have to admit. And what about, what's his name with the presenter? what's that crazy fuck's name? The one that was in jail, the drug addict. What is his name?
Oh, Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr.
Look at, here's her weird music.
Mia? What's her name? Mila or Mia?
Mila Jovovich.
Mila.
Like-
I think it's Jovovich.
She's weird. She was in the Return of the Blue Lagoon. Listen.
They made a movie like that? Return of the Blue Lagoon.
Yeah, they do. Here's the clip from it.
Is that her in the water?
Yeah.
Oh, there she is. What a trippy video.
Yeah. Hey there, mister. Talk too much. She sucks. Oh my god, I used to make fun of this song. I don't know how you have to. She sucks so bad. She is the worst. She's so beautiful, but she sucks. She sounds like a bad Tori Amos ripoff. And that's bad.
Ooh, look at that.
I know. Show us some beaver, Cleaver.
I don't know how.
Yeah.
That was a little bit freaky. It wasn't bad. It was short, sweet, and to the point.
Yeah.
I like that. Everybody kept their speeches a little bit, on the short side, and it was nice.
No one, lost their shit.
Ran or freaked out.
Right. Nobody Meryl Streep got a little teary-eyed, but that was okay because she deserves it.
But she's thinking about her man that she loves.
I know. She loves him. That was so sweet. But then after that, she couldn't pull it together.
No.
But that's okay. Like I said, 17 nominations, and this is her third win.
Yeah.
And she thinks that she won't be up there again. But girl, honey, I know she's got one more in her.
One more Oscar?
One more Oscar. She can pull it off. She's got several more nominations ahead. At the rate she's been going.
Yeah.
How old is she?
She's in her probably 55.
Right. Well, the oldest man who won an Oscar today was 82. Meryl Streep's got another one.
Oh, for sure.
I'm just saying.
For
You
sure.
heard it first, right here. Meryl Streep's got another Oscar.
And I have to say, too, I like the Diet Coke commercial.
Yeah, that was good. The commercials were good. I was thinking about that, I was entertained. I think more entertained. Let me say that again clearly. I was more entertained by these commercials for these Academy Awards than I was the Super Bowl.
Oh.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little bit sad, though, that Albert Nobbs didn't win.
Who was he?
Albert Nobbs? What's her name for Albert Nobbs? She was, why can't I think of
Oh, Glenn Close.
Glenn Close. I love Glenn Close. Oh, come on. It's okay.
Thank you.
Her dress, though, it looks like she
When they
pulled the
called my
dress
name,
down
I
and had somebody sew it up for
feeling
her.
I could hear half of America going, oh no.
It looks like she raided Father of Mary's
Why?
closet.
Her.
So can you take this in for me?
No.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever. First I'm going to thank Dawn, because when you thank your husband at the end of the speech, they play him out with the music, and I wanted to know that everything I value most in our lives is given me. And now, secondly,
Her hairdresser.
my other partner.
Who won an Oscar tonight,
37
too?
years ago, my first play in New York
For
City,
makeup?
Mm-hmm.
I met the great hairstylist and makeup artist Roy Helland, and we worked together pretty continuously. The day we clapped eyes on each other.
Oh.
His first film with me was Sophie's Choice, and all the way up to tonight when he won for
She's a
his
genuine
beautiful
friend.
work
You
as
can
the
tell
Iron
right there.
Lady. 30
Go, Meryl!
Every single
Fuck yeah, she's got class!
I'm just saying.
Meryl Streep's got
I'm
class!
just saying.
And
You do her, huh?
I would do her.
I
She's
just
a
wanted to
mom.
thank Roy,
That's
but also
okay.
I wanted to
I like
because
moms.
I know you do.
I'll never be up here again.
She said she'll never be up there.
I really want to thank all my colleagues, all my friends. I look out here and, you know, I see my life before my
That one
eyes.
went
My
off.
old friends,
Which
my
one?
new friends,
This one.
and together. My friends, thank you, all of you, departed and here, for this, you know, inexplicably wonderful career. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Meryl, for making such wonderful movies.
And then here's the guy.
I was torn, though. I really did kind of hope that Glenn Close would come up on stage and rip it out of her hands at the last minute.
No, really?
Why not? That would be fun.
That would be scandal. Weren't they nominated against each other back in the day?
I don't know. Probably.
Good times. Oh, here's the dude from France that won.
Jean Dujardin.
Jean Dujardin.
Dujardin. Oui, oui.
Performance by the actor in a leading role, Jean Dujardin.
Don't you think he should have? Don't you think he should have been silent when he was accepting his award?
Oh, well,
I do. I think his speech was rather long for a silent film.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Way.
And that's it. It should have been silent.
I love your
he should have went silent. I love your country.
Okay. Thank you to the Academy.
I don't like the new Facebook.
And the Oscar goes to Jean Dujardin.
Jean Dujardin.
Jean,
Doesn't that sound like Larapin mustard? Like Jean Dujardin, like some sort of honey mustard?
kind of, huh? How rude of us to judge him.
I think he's sweet.
Well, he's French. We can talk shit on him.
Yeah, he's got that accent. Everybody loves the French. Oui, oui.
We're going to go
I have to go with a go.
I think the director. Is that him?
When he,
That is...
chief of police.
It doesn't say. The director with the guy with the beard and the little glasses.
Yeah, wasn't that him?
My favorite movie of all time is Network.
I like that guy. I like the director way better than the star, in other words.
She always has different hair.
That's the diva thing about being black. You can do that with your hair.
God. Nick Nolte looks like an old drunk.
He is an old drunk.
Remember when Billy Crystal was like, and Nick Nolte...
Wasn't he the one that got arrested in Newport Beach a few years ago? Like driving
And his
drunk?
hair was all like...
Oh. And they showed his like mugshot on TV a lot.
We've all been there.
They didn't show yours on TV.
How dare you?
wanting to be a part of that.
Alright, I can feel Anyway, I'm so sorry.
He's so stoned. This is the thank you camp.
So what do you think of Billy Crystal's tuxedo? His like tailcoat. I like how
I love-
the white with the black tailcoat and the little white vest.
I think he did a great
I
job.
think he did good.
For a
I
last
wasn't-
minute fill-in,
Yeah, I wasn't sure, you know, Billy Crystal and all. He's kind of getting old and stuff, but he pulled it off and he was still funny. And Chris Rock was a presenter. That was cool too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta tickle in my
He
ear.
made a funny when about how black people get to play donkeys.
Yeah. That was funny.
They never get to play white people, he said.
And it seemed like white people get to play Arab princes.
Yeah.
White
Funny
people
though.
can
That's
be
what Chris
anything.
Rock is all about. He has to just keep reminding us of that.
And then English people always play people from the past, if you think about it. If
That's
it's-
true. Yeah. That's because they
have the oldest, I don't know.
they have old souls.
My guess. They just look old.
And all our friends who aren't here.
I am English, I look old.
Thank you very much.
I look and sound ancient.
This is the thank you cam on Oscar.com.
I want to say
Oscar.
Oscar.com.
Look at his wife in the back, or his girlfriend, or his assistant.
Check out the thank you cam.
Thank you, Cam, on Oscar.com.
Wow, that's pretty cool. So you just have to go to Oscar.com and click on the link?
Yeah, and go to the Thank You Cam, and you can watch them all.
to say thank you.
Look at her. She looks like Donatella Versace, but she's not.
Who is that?
Another old Italian woman.
Look at the way she's gripping onto that Oscar.
I don't really... She's gonna fuck that later.
She did a really good job.
This is Meryl Streep's homie.
Every one of my crew, this is Michael joining Silicon and Sheffield, Found in the Band.
Huh.
He had a very Hollywood vibe. He reminds me of like...
Oh, Hollywood, Mr. Hollywood.
He looks it, huh?
Yeah.
He looks so gay Hollywood, you know what I mean?
I'm Hollywood.
I'm Holly gay.
The guy from The Artist, he's like, the first thing he said is, I love this country. That was kind of nice.
They all are saying that.
Well, because we give away awards.
No, I'm not disappointed.
Deleted. I think that we wanted to make the movie that Catherine Stockett had envisioned when she wrote the book. I don't think there's anything lighthearted about the civil rights.
Somehow it makes it palatable when we see that type of strife. So if you can have a laugh every other 10 minutes while you watch the struggle, then, you know, I have no problem with it. But no, I'm not disappointed with any aspect of the film. We're going to 60 and then down here to 49. Octavia, over here. On your left.
Octavia, over here.
In the back.
She's cute. So she won, but the other one didn't?
Yeah. Hello.
Thank you so much. What will you do?
Hi.
Your plans after this movie? Tonight or
Well, we haven't confirmed a time yet. We're gonna, when we talk to them this week about this schoolroom, we'll know everything else. I'll probably call her like Tuesday. Yeah. And I think we have to be to B-Day by 6:30. I'm probably gonna wear the same dress I wore to the Arcade Eyeball.
It's a different crowd. I love you, sister. I'll talk to you later. Okay, you called in while we were filming Wake and Bake, our post-Oscar special. Yeah, we'll let you go on the air right now.
Hey girl, hey!
Hey girl, hey, welcome to Wake and Bake. This is Mama Quail.
Thank you for having me.
Did you watch the Oscars this evening?
I did not watch the Oscars this evening, but, you know, I've been paying attention to my computer, and people are so pissed that Glenn Close movie when the makeup girl, I am too. Not that she didn't do that good makeup. I've seen drag queens that did better impersonations of that motherfucking island movie. Okay.
It's because she was Meryl Streep's... The guy who won for Best Makeup has been Meryl Streep's best friend since Sophie's Choice. You should go look at the footage and see how Angelina Jolie stood when she was
That's
presenting.
what I was going to say. You should have seen Angelina
If you
Jolie
could stand like Angelina Jolie, you would stop the world.
Yes, especially if you had that dress.
When you sing that little song, when you get that thing, that black napkin put on your head, you should stand like Angelina Jolie.
Black napkin. I hope it's white.
Well, thank you for calling into Wake and Bake. Do you have anything you want to promote?
Everybody should really come out this weekend to the Vagina Monologue. Sister Louise Gabler.
That's right, the Vagina Monologues. It's March 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Sunday, starting at 7.
Where is it?
Y'all should come out.
Where's it at?
Eureka Theater.
The Eureka
Eureka
Theater.
Theater.
Is that on 7th Street, right across from Foten Long?
Yes.
They have great food.
You know, if I did a vagina monologue, you know what I would call it? Queef.
What?
Queef.
queef. I'm happy to be.
The sound of women.
I'm happy to be ushering on Friday and also on Sunday.
I'm happy to be manifesting as Lady Grace there this weekend on Saturday and passing out safe sex material.
Work on Saturday, unfortunately. The last time I saw the Vagina Monologues, you were in it.
That's right, 2010.
And let me tell you, I was baked in that crowd.
And let me tell you, my fame is enormous because of it.
Have you ever seen a vagina?
I can't go to Arcata without somebody saying, "Oh my God!"
Which one? From Vagina Monologues. I fell in love with you immediately.
Oh my God, really?
I'd be like, get out of my face.
I saw your underwear hanging in the lobby.
You should have been like, I saw your pants underneath your dress. Nice to meet you. Welcome to Arcata.
Right? Welcome to Arcata.
I wear pants and a dress.
Gaiety, Miss Quail, did you know that we talked about you in the third video? Have you seen it yet?
What did we say?
We said that Gaiety needs to be rustic next year for the Arcata Eyeball.
Oh, rustic? Yeah. Next year you need to go as like Arcata Woman Gone Wild. Like, wear like a dress with like pants underneath it. And maybe come out with like a banjo. You just need to be way Arcata next year. Come out in a recycled reuse. Drink like your water out of a mason jar.
Right.
Be like, I just got here from the co-op.
Instead of carrying a glamorous purse, carry a wicker basket.
All my makeup is organic.
It is too. She is. All her makeup is organic, girl.
You could you could be like, eat local challenge. Who wants to go first and just bend over? Raj, the other day when we were on our way to the sand dunes, Juana Little and Bill and I were in the car and he saw this free bin in front of this house and he turned like it was treasures and he goes, "Oh my God, there's a purple bear!"
Oh my God!
Have you seen it? He had to have this purple bear that he found in a free bin, and I said, that thing could have who knows what on it, some child.
Right.
Oh my God, it was vile. Oh, that made me want to throw up in my mouth.
I can tell. I think I heard it.
Ugh. Why would you do that? Hug some baby toy from some box that you find on the street.
He's probably going to give it to some small child and transmit some disease.
That bitch is like an iron horse. You could throw acid in his food and she would survive.
No, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the child he gives it to.
He wanted it.
He's going to sleep with it. And
Lily's going to catch a tickworm in her hair. What do they call them? Tickworm? What do they call it? Lice. He's going to bring lice. Someone probably is... By the way, I know 2 moms here locally in the community.
That have tickworms?
No, whose heads are shaven and their children's heads are shaven and their husbands' heads are shaven. And I wonder if lice hit that family.
Well, or maybe they're celebrating the survival of cancer in some form.
Oh, wow.
That would be like a nicer way to think of it. But who knows? It could be lice.
When everybody shows up with a shaven head, they're like, "Oh, it's for cancer." I'm like, "Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
It's for lice."
I saw you carrying that.
I saw your kid playing in a playground. You got lice in your home.
And the neighbor kids, too.
That's why if I had children, I wouldn't let them play.
You'd have very unhappy children.
I tell them if they went outside, they had to wear a little hairnet, so in case they hung around with any lice children.
And what if they shared, like, hats or combs?
Par for the course. I'd shave their head.
Yeah, I thought so.
You're shaving my head.
You should. You should shave it all this time and not just part of it.
Yeah, I'm thinking of it, because sometimes, too much to deal with.
When is the last time you shaved your head?
A while.
You should get a mohawk, girl.
Ooh, mohawks are fun. Think of a bird with your hairdo. Think of some weird bird.
Oh, right.
And like how a bird's head would look, and then go from that. I think that's a great idea. Well, we'd love to talk to you, but we have to go to our next segment called The Last Bowl.
Last bowl.
So thanks for calling in, and we look forward to seeing you this weekend at the Vagina Monologues.
Right, March 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
And keep your ears peeled for a musical extravaganza on the 21st of April. What's it called? Sisters and Sirens, a queer music event. The day after 420.
April 21st.
People look out 420 on 420 Wake and Bake.
Make your reservations now to get to Humboldt County.
Make your reservations now, and Wake and Bake will be having a special live presentation on 420. Keep a lookout for our 420 show on 420.
It'll be 420 all day on 420.
420 all day on 420, live streaming webcast.
Bye, Q. We love you.
Bye.
Last bowl.
Last bowl. God, what a low-budget show when our batteries die. I forgot what we were talking about when we were on the phone. Meryl, guys, Meryl. Live Meryl talking about I Want to Know.
Well, it doesn't matter. I wanted to ask you about what you said.
How do you feel about our Oscar show tonight? And what do you think of that blanket that Meryl Streep's wearing?
I swear to God, I think she really did raid like some fabric store
And just said,
and
tie
just
a knot
said,
around
"Tie
my
this
waist.
around me. I've got to go to the Oscars."
Oh my God, that dress looks like fuck.
I don't know. And it's
Oh.
at least it's gold and like shimmery, but it's just bunched up in ways that I can't imagine. Like it's
She
not
looks-
flattering at all.
She looks like an Oscar.
She looks like she's wearing the fucking Oscar blanket.
All the Oscars came in.
Looks like, and her hair is frumpy.
I would still
Thank
do
God
it.
she can
She's
act,
still
because she can't
my
dress.
new Barbara Walters. I would still do her.
I think every time you say your new Barbara Walters, we should do like...
My new Barbara Walters.
I don't think Barbara Walters has a baggy box, though.
Probably not because she's so small.
I think Barbara Walters is a neat chick. I really do.
Barbara
She's
Walters?
like a Regis.
Would you like to go out on a date?
You know how
with
when
me?
Regis would be on his show? and
I'm
you'd see-
infamous.
Regis would see a good-looking man, and let's say you were a good-looking man and you were on the Regis show, he'd always be like, "Hey, how you doing?"
He's like,
And Barbara's kind of the same way. She's like, "Hey, how you doing?"
oh, yes, your head looks so great. Yeah, your breasts look really nice today.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Freaky old people getting sex all the time. Freaky Regis.
I always like the
freaky
brooches
bad.
that Barbara Walters wears. I should send her one. I should send Barbara Walters a brooch and ask her out on a date.
What if she said yes?
I would take her out.
Where would she take
Flew out here with a camera crew, and she said, "Fairby, take me on a date. Where would you take her?" And you had to pay for it out of your own pocket.
I'd take her to the co-op.
To a cooking class.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you get it for
Lauren
free.
would hook her up.
Because you can get it for free.
Lauren would hook us up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we get some good food.
Yeah. And then afterwards, you could maybe go for
A walk on the boardwalk because they're
A walk.
building it all up. I went down there too.
could
They're
take her
building
to-
it.
You could take her to Old Town
We have the
Coffee.
new marina coming on the.
But you
on the
couldn't keep her out in the cold because she'd be
I-
shivered.
Yeah, and then I'd take her into like Coca Cola and have her buy me something.
Oh, what do you think? She'd buy you something
Like
straight
a little,
up?
yeah, just a
She's
little.
a thief.
It's all silver.
She'd probably steal something because if you ever watch the show, she always talks about shit she's stealing.
I know. But they had let her because she's Barbara Walters.
You know what? You know why we're feeling Barbara Walters right now? It's the first year I think there's not a Barbara Walters special after the...
That's why we're doing our special. It's because Barbara Walters doesn't have one anymore, so it's free reign.
Free reign.
So it's the post-Oscar special, Wake and Bake.
Wake and Bake. Billy Crystal's on the air right now. Look
Spontaneous
at
drop
over
by
there.
at the Governor's Ball.
At the Governor's Ball.
Now you're repeating me.
That's right. He goes around, comes around.
My ears tickle.
That's amazing.
It's amazing.
That is amazing. That is our whole day.
Yeah, and I got really baked too, so
I got
I'm
really
getting baked some more.
Last bowl. You know, one thing I want to say is I'm glad Meryl won, so nobody can say is she ever going to win again, because now we know she won.
I'm glad that French dude won. That way the bromance between George and Brad doesn't, there's no jealousy
Right,
over,
right.
hey, I got an Oscar and you didn't.
Right.
I'm really happy that somebody won from The Help, even though I
Right.
have mixed views
I
about
like
The Help.
Octavia.
That was a great movie.
They should have both won. They should. I
They
think
should have.
The Help should have been best film. That was my opinion.
I want to see this John Carter.
Carter movie, by the way, March 9th. And that's about it. Yeah, other than that, it was a mellow
Best Help
Oscar.
should have won for Best Picture.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
The Oscars was mellow.
It's totally mellow.
It was a mellow show, and it went quick.
It did. That's good though.
Bring back Whoopi. Give it to Whoopi next year. Whoopi's had it before. Give it to Whoopi.
She'd be funny.
Yeah.
And glamorous too.
No more how they did last year, the year before, where they did the young and up-and-coming actors.
They should let us.
If we make it big, you know what we should try to do next year, since we have our own talk show now.
We should
We
be
should
on the
apply
red
for
carpet.
press credentials and be on the red carpet.
Yeah.
Because we're looking for sponsorship too. We're willing to sponsor any local product to help fund our broadcast. So as of right now, we have a local sponsor of nobody. We're willing to plug anybody and community members.
Who call in.
We have 55 viewers so far. So we know that that's 55 shoppers. And
Yeah. So when you watch, please subscribe so you can
please subscribe to the Wake and Bake.
subscribe to Wake and Bake
Give
channel.
us any suggestions you would like to see
Leave
on the
comments.
show, or if
And hey, maybe we'll incorporate it into our next
we
video.
will be reading fan mail coming up. So if you want to be read on the show, we'll be reading fan mail, and
it's all for you, man.
it's all to get Wake and Bake, because so many of you guys we want to sit around and smoke bowls with, and we don't have time.
Yeah. Call in.
Call
you never
in.
know when we're going to be filming.
Call us.
Call in. It's always 420.
Always 420.
Call in at 420 anytime.
Any time of the day that you're smoking a bowl,
Call in.
call in, and maybe we're filming Wake and Bake.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah, we love call-ins. You know, we had a call-in today. God, this is really just about sharing time together, and in these moments, even though they may be cyber, we're sharing a moment. Am I getting corny?
It's okay. It's the Oscar weekend.
You're wearing the
Skinny head sunglasses.
I know, because my head's skinnier than yours, and they fit me
It
better.
really is. It really is. Not to be rude.
Not to be rude. Not to be rude. Somebody said today that these people had the longest faces they've ever seen in their life, and it made me think of those people. I think it was in my video game. Natalie Portman's got some issues, and I don't need to judge her, but I can tell by the way she walks that she's pissed. She looks pissed. And that man she's with is pulling her along. Like, she looks like she's telling him, slow the fuck down, dude, I'm wearing high heels.
Maybe he doesn't want her flirting.
Oh, now she's like, I'm walking in front of you. She does look a little pissed, though, doesn't she? Like they're having a discussion. Oh, shit! She's going through a custody battle.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to save our money after we do a few of these, because I know, I figure that's how
I'm sorry to rub my ear on air like that. It just tickles.
I'll help you.
Okay, keep going. Take a hit.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Saying some funny shit, and I just think it's fucking hilarious and needs to be captured.
And normally we're sitting here without you guys. And now we're just like to say that this is some funny shit sometimes. And sometimes it might be boring.
Somebody said once, this is some funny shit. And we all know how funny shit is.
Sometimes it stinks, though. You know what I mean?
Right. We should start a Facebook.
Fuck shit! This movie looks...
Wake and Bake.
Oh, I just saw a scary preview.
Oh! Did you see that?
You know what? Well,
That one has a low battery. I didn't charge it
you know what
today.
that means, though.
It means it's got to come to an end.
It's got to come to an end.
Everything has to come to an end.
Everything's coming to an end. So, should we do...
2012, everything's coming to an end.
So, thank you for watching our... Is this it?
Post-Oscar.
Post-Oscar Wake and Bake special.
Yeah, because you're not getting a morning Wake and Bake tomorrow because I have to go get new tires and be on the radio to
Ooh, I
record
just
my
got
CSAs.
Thing in my mouth. Fuck.
I hope it was long.
Don't you hate it when that shit happens? Just in case, thank you for watching. And we're going to go out with us smoking a last bowl. We're smoking a bowl with us. This is how we act after an entire Sunday of getting stoned, watching the Oscars, chilling. Picture of Whitney in the last part of the Oscar thing.
From Bodyguard?
No, it just said Whitney Houston, actress singer. In the memorial part, did you see that? It was really quick.
Yeah.
I mean, some people would say the Preacher's live performance that she gave was one of the best ever. I wouldn't, but some would.
Some.
Some would say it, but I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
For 15 years. We pride ourselves on not only our craftsmanship, but also...
I believe the last full segment is here. This is the last full segment. This is when we smoke our last bowl together. This is the last bowl segment. When we get real faded and smoke our bowl.
This year, Sun will continue to bring you blazing fast internet speed.
Thank you for that.
That was amazing.
That was amazing.
We even introduced Sunlink to Go. It was another great year. But according to our customers, we've had many great years.
I'm a huge fan of Sarah Burton's, and when I saw this dress on the runway, I thought, well, I have a wonderful event to go to. I really want to ask for this dress, and I got it, so I was very excited when I could. Love it. And usually, I am rocking my heels, but I'm in flats right now.
Thank you for watching Wake and Bake. We're so stoned. You know, if anything out of this episode, when you're editing it, we may have a lot of like whatever talk like this. So we're definitely gonna have some little cute captions to grab. You know what I mean? Like song, your little thing right now. I'm so blazed, dude. Welcome to Wake and Bake. Welcome to Wake and Bake. Welcome to Wake and Bake. I don't like that. Was weird. Edit that out. Unflattering and incriminating is out. Although you did show my hairy butt.
Yeah, but you liked it. You
I
said
did.
don't edit this
That
out.
was my joke at frat party.
And that was the funniest thing you've done so far.
God.
Everybody likes the hairy butt, dude.
The hairy butt is a funny joke. I send that out to Kappa. Every time I do the hairy butt, I dedicate it to Kappa.
It's in episode 3, so
Episode 3, look out.
nobody will, like, by the time we get on, like, 33, people will have forgotten all about it. So I have to go back to the archives to see it.
Back to the archives where
So,
the great
this is episode number 5.
is.
We don't have to worry. I gotta go.
Thanks for watching Wake and Bake.
Thank you for watching Wake and Bake.
Oh my god, my nose tickles. My nose hasn't tickled like this since my Coke
Probably
days.
because you wanted some drugs.
It's this weird mirror around probably made me crazy.
You're probably right.
I'm playing.
Say goodbye to the camera.
Goodbye to the camera.